You know what's strange? The people who feel the deepest are usually the ones told to stop feeling. Why are you so sensitive? Why do you take everything personally? It's not that serious. You hear it enough times, and eventually you stop arguing. You just assume maybe something is wrong with you. But think about this for a second. Some people move through life barely noticing anything. They don't catch tone, they don't read between words, they don't sense when a room changes. But you do. You notice when someone's smile doesn't match their eyes. You notice when a joke carries a little too much truth. You notice when silence feels heavy. That's not overthinking, that's perception. And yes, it's tiring. Because your mind doesn't just let things pass. It holds on to moments, replays conversations, tries to understand what really happened. You think about what you said, what they meant, what you should have done differently. Other people forget and move on, but you don't. Not because you are weak, but because you are engaged. Here's something most people won't admit. The same people who call you sensitive are often the ones who miss important things. They don't see problems until they explode. They don't sense distance until relationships break. They don't notice warning signs until it's too late. You notice early. You always have. That's also why certain environments drain you. Too much noise, too many opinions, too many expectations. After a while, your body just says enough. You shut down, you go quiet, you need space. And then people misunderstand that too. They call it moodiness, they call it weakness, they call it being antisocial. But it's none of that. It's your system hitting its limit. The real issue is this. The world is built for people who move fast, talk loud, and react instantly. It rewards visibility, not awareness. So if you are someone who pauses, who thinks before speaking, who feels before acting, you start feeling out of place. And that's when you try to change yourself. You force yourself to talk more. You push yourself into situations that drain you. You tell yourself to toughen up. But every time you do that, something inside you gets quieter. You lose your intuition, you lose your clarity, you lose the part of you that actually sees things clearly. Here is the truth no one says out loud. You don't become stronger by becoming numb. You become stronger by protecting your sensitivity, by choosing where you give your energy, by stepping back when things get overwhelming, by understanding that silence isn't weakness, it's recovery. That's why you value alone time so much. That's why quiet feels like relief. That's why you think better when no one is watching. You are not broken, you are just wired for depth. And if you're the kind of person who stays quiet online, who scrolls without posting, who keeps their life private, that doesn't mean you lack confidence. It means you don't feel the need to perform. You observe, you absorb, you choose when to speak. So the next time someone tells you you are too sensitive, don't argue, don't explain. Just remember this. The world doesn't need fewer people who feel. It needs people who notice what others ignore. And if life feels intense sometimes, that doesn't mean you are failing at it. It means you are actually present in it. And maybe that sensitivity is exactly why you don't fit everywhere, because you weren't meant to.